So what's going on, guys? It is JM, it is speedboxing. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel before you click onto any of the videos. Also comment below in the comment section if you guys have any opinions on what I'm saying in any of the videos. Like always, it is appreciated if you guys could drop me a quick sub or two on my channel. So after the Canelo Alvarez Gennady Golovkin fight last night, it has left a bad taste in people's mouths because they've waited for 4 months for this fight, all the build up. People were saying, oh, Mayweather McGregor's happening. But fuck that, because we got Canelo GGG in a couple of weeks after, so we'll just worry about that fight. Fuck that fight. But obviously the fight happened and it was a very good fight. It was a very good fight. Like, it wasn't the massive war we was expecting, like most people were. Like, I wasn't really expecting a massive war where guys were getting dropped and people were getting battered and stuff like that, because both guys are very durable and both guys are very experienced. But I expected a very intense, high-level fight, and that's what I got. But the scoring of the fight is not what I wanted, because I had Gennady Golovkin winning the fight by 3 rounds. I just felt that he was the busier fighter. He took over in the mid-rounds, and I just felt that he was the one coming on strong, putting the effective pressure on Canelo Alvarez. Like, when Gennady Golovkin was teeing off on the ropes against Canelo, because Canelo can fight off the ropes. He was doing well on the ropes, Canelo, but Golovkin was landing the cleaner shots. But when he was getting his shots off Golovkin, he would take a couple of steps back to avoid being countered by Canelo, and then obviously he'd step back again and get his shots off. He is very good at finding distance. Gennady Golovkin, very, very good at that. Like, he wasn't smothering his work or anything like that when he had Canelo on the ropes. Like, some fighters do actually do that. And also he was hitting Canelo with chopping shots in the mid-rounds, like chopping shots at the top of the head. Canelo was landing flashy, eye-catching punches though, and he was doing well doing that, but he just didn't land enough for me. Like, I just had Gennady Golovkin taking the fight by a few rounds, but it is subjective. A lot of people have Canelo winning the fight by a couple of rounds. I've seen people score it a draw, like what it actually was, and I even see people scoring it wide for Canelo, like Winger on his boxing channel. He scored it 117, 111 to Canelo. Like, I respect Winger. I listen to his channel. I think he has really good content on his channel. I enjoy listening to his post-fight reviews and stuff like that. But I just don't agree with him in terms of scoring for this fight. But obviously he's entitled to his opinion. But I just don't see 117, 111 to Canelo. Like, the 118, 110 scorecard that Adelaide Bird submitted after the fight, that was just absolutely fucking disgraceful. Like, she was moving like a sausage and beetroot sandwich. Like, she wasn't moving correct after that fight, and it was just fucking ridiculous. And I've seen some people even bet a draw. Like, people who even bet the draw, they're just lucky bastards. They're just lucky bastards in life. They're the kind of people who stick a pound in a fruit machine and come out with a one-off. Like, they're them kind of people who back the fucking draw. Like, who backs the fucking draw? Like, come on. Like, but I see some people have, and they backed it and they've won money from it. But yeah, this fight is very subjective right now. But I see majority of the people, I see it like this. I see about 60 people, like 60%, I mean, 60% of people scoring the fight for Golovkin. I see like 30% score it for Canelo, and I see like 10% score it the draw. And yeah, that's what I see it right now. That's how I see it. So yeah, for the next couple of days, and whenever people talk about this fight, they're going to talk about the scoring, which is a bit bad because it was a very, very good fight. Like, both guys were very intense. It was a very high-level fight with two very high-level fighters. And I hope we get to see it again. But at the end of the day, if Gennady Golovkin doesn't knock Canelo out, then he's never getting a decision on the scorecards. I told people that for weeks. So is there even any point of a rematch if you think about it? Because if Golovkin don't knock him out, then he's not going to win. He is not going to win on points. Golovkin could win the fight more decisively next time and they wouldn't give him the fight. They're never going to give Golovkin the fight on points. Fucking, he'll have to knock Canelo out, and even if he knocks him out, he'll only get a draw. Like, it's fucking ridiculous, but it is what it is. What do you guys think it is? Comment below what you scored the fight. I'm interested to know what you guys have scored the fight, because I've told you my score. I scored it 116, 113 to Golovkin. Did you have it for Canelo? Did you have it wide for Canelo? Did you have it wider than me?